Are you a foreigner planning to marry in Morocco? Here's what you need to know. Love transcends borders, and sometimes it might lead you to exchange vows in a country rich with culture and history like Morocco. Whether you're smitten by the charm of a Moroccan or you're captivated by the country's beauty, tying the knot here involves certain processes and requirements. But don't worry, it's not as daunting as it may sound. Stay tuned as we break down the process into simple, easy-to-understand steps. Firstly, let's understand the basic requirements for getting married in Morocco. Both you and your partner must be at least 18 years old. If you're under 18 and decide to marry abroad, bear in mind that the authorities in Morocco won't recognize your marriage until you both reach this age. Another critical requirement is that neither you nor your partner should be already married to someone else or have a registered partnership. So make sure that you're free of any previous marital commitments before you take the plunge. Family ties also play a significant role in Moroccan marriage laws. To maintain the sanctity of relationships, certain family members are prohibited from marrying each other. This includes parents and children, grandparents and grandchildren, and siblings. If you're under guardianship, the situation gets a bit more complicated. You will need the permission of your guardian or the limited jurisdiction judge, known as the canton rector, to proceed with your marriage plans. Once you meet these requirements, you can move on to the next step. In the next scene, we'll delve into the necessary documents you need to tie the knot in this beautiful country. Remember, knowledge is power, and being well prepared can help you navigate through this process smoothly. So stay tuned as we continue our journey into understanding the intricacies of getting married in Morocco. Now, let's discuss the documents you'll need to marry in Morocco. First off, you'll need a certificate of legal capacity to marry. This document shows that you and your partner are legally permitted to marry. It's like a green light from your home country saying, yes, you're good to go. Next up is a declaration of marital status. This is a statement that confirms you are not currently married. It's essentially a way to prove you're single and ready to mingle, but in a more official, less catchy way. You'll also need to obtain a certificate of conduct. This can be acquired from the Moroccan Ministry of Justice in Rabat. It's a document that vouches for your behavior and character, making sure you're a law-abiding citizen. In Morocco, it's also required to have a declaration of faith. This document is drawn up by a notary, known as an adul in Morocco. It's a testament to your religious beliefs, as marriage in Morocco is closely tied to religion. Don't forget your birth certificate. This vital document is a proof of your identity and age, ensuring you meet the minimum age requirement for marriage, which is 18 years. Of course, you'll need a valid passport too. This serves as an internationally recognized proof of identity and nationality. Another important document is a medical certificate. This document, which you can obtain from a doctor in Morocco, states that you're in good health. It's a way to ensure that you're physically ready to take on the commitment of marriage. Lastly, if you're divorced, you'll need an official copy of your divorce certificate. And if you're a widow or widower, you'll need an official copy of your deceased spouse's death certificate. These documents must be translated into Arabic and legalized with an apostille, a form of international certification. With these documents in hand, you're ready for the final step. Once you have all the documents, there's one final thing to do. In order to tie the knot in Morocco, it's not enough to simply gather all your necessary documents. There's an additional step that's crucial to the process: translation and legalization. For those who might not be aware, an apostille is a certification that authenticates the origin of a public document. It's a form of international certification comparable to notarization in domestic law. In the case of Morocco, certain documents need to be not only translated into Arabic, but also legalized with an apostille to ensure their validity. So, which documents require this extra step? If you've been through a divorce, you'll need an official copy of your divorce certificate translated and legalized. Similarly, if you're a widow or widower, you'll need an official copy of your deceased spouse's death certificate. Both these documents need to be translated into Arabic and then legalized with an apostille. This process might seem a bit daunting, but it's an essential part of ensuring that your marriage is legally recognized. It's also a testament to the thoroughness of the Moroccan legal system, which takes every measure to safeguard the sanctity of marriage. So once you've collected, translated, and legalized your documents, you're ready for the next step. With this, you're all set to get married in Morocco. Now that you have all the information, you're ready to start planning your Moroccan wedding. We've covered a lot of ground in this video, so let's take a moment to recap the key points. First and foremost, you and your partner must be at least 18 years old to marry in Morocco. If either of you is under guardianship, you'll need permission to proceed. Certain familial relationships are also prohibited from marriage. The paperwork is an essential part of the process. You'll need a certificate of legal capacity to marry, proving that you and your partner are legally eligible. A declaration of marital status is also required, stating that you're currently unmarried. This can be obtained from the Moroccan Ministry of Justice in Rabat. Don't forget about the declaration of faith, which needs to be drawn up by a notary in Morocco. You'll also need a valid passport and a medical certificate that attests to your good health. If you've been previously married, you must provide an official copy of your divorce certificate, or if you're a widow or widower, your deceased spouse's death certificate. Both of these documents need to be translated into Arabic and legalized with an apostille. It might seem overwhelming at first, but taking it step by step can make it manageable. Just remember, every journey begins with a single step. Congratulations on taking the first step towards your Moroccan wedding. Best of luck with your preparations.